is live, and I'm a dog.
Brandon, it's time to game with your little friend.
Hate Sock said you wish ... dumbass.
Hot train in the front of the flow. Let's show out. Hey Paul, rich bitch, Rocky Ford, KOK times 4. You want more? Hot train bitch, here we go. Here's the score. 1 million. Hype up to a billion. Got me Stargate, bitch, cause it must have been fate. I'm a 500 billion. Hot train never late. Whoa. Oh. Hot train on the permanent flow. I'm gonna shout out chat because they're in the back and the ticket stamped and you can handle that. Woo! You know you need me, whether you live or sleazy or Sabrici. I gotta thank other people that come to see me. The hype train on the trail every day easy. Woo! Apple devil, still with the snapple. Never a hassle. Back for apple. Look a film 2K, what made? Dropping subs, dropping bits, just both every day. Call me. Aurelius, about to bust. Hype train and I always come. Track stay slick, keep the nigga presents because every time I put the fuck it's always a trip. Woo! Call me Bradstein, get the soul mean, low tier Tyler, keep it clean. Woo woo! It's your daddy, you know I'm never mad, he always dropping subs, keeping that hype. Batty, woo! 24/7, I'm in heaven. Hype train and it's always safe betting that I'm the best ever to be on the track with the literal track, cause I'm a train, goddamn. I'm too hype, staying up just about every night. You can keep me going and I'm always alive, but be careful if you ever actually reach 25, cause the down level, I won't say it's a spoiler, cause it'll after Sunday, boy. Woo! Hype train popping up. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I'm not done. Gonna shout out ABCP, son. Propaganda in the chat, and you know we like that. We got Sinister Dead in the developing, man. We got Ray Silver, Mr. Silver Fox, and I'ma chill ya. Lady Side Tricks, looking way too nice. We got Pablo Diablo, the fire feels right. Be Grando, rip the arm off. Beowulf, gonna swing that shit. Use your arm to go. We got S1000.
The U.S. House.
Woo! We the best music. That's my cage phrase. Lose it. We the best music. Take that, man. Whoever that guy is, I just took it. Goddamn. Live is easy, mastermind. Some preachy shouting out to get to the masterminds. What it do? Hype trade on the beat, I'm still coming through. Call me Ivan Drago. I don't care if you live or die, I'ma just surprise you. Papito, he's here too. Tripping out from the bits that you slew. Scammer. And we done.
We're live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's news it! I'm Pepito!
Hello, everyone. The news of the day, Christino is jobless. It's not always all bad news, I guess. I mean, let's be real, it mostly is, but we'll take what we can get. Hello, everybody. Good to see you, Reverie Wolf Propaganda. Love the hate. Oh my god, so much happening already. Why,
Listen
yes.
up, Jack. Scummer Just Mama Jam 300 shiny tasty coins, and I've been dying to say this Thursday stream during my Biden murder she wrote time that I done Jessica Fletcher can wait. Awful lot of murders in K-Bud Cove.
You know, depending on the streaming service you have, former Mr. President, you could probably catch that pretty easily, like on your own schedule. Just so you know. Never mind, you should watch it with the rest of the closed circuit TV crew that I'm assuming you're watching it with. Jessica Fletcher was and still is a hottie. I believe that too. It's on Prime. Does the president have a Prime login? Does Biden have a Prime login? Is any of his staff willing to log him in? These are the questions I'm afraid to ask. Unfortunately. Also, unfortunately, the hype train's here. That's rude as hell, Case. Mean and unnecessary. You're looking unique.
What do you mean? You don't like my look? You ain't loving this look?
You look a little yellow, I guess.
I'm pale? I'm the pale king, baby. Looking pale as hell. Get me a washed out type trap beat so that I can talk about how sweaters are the most fuckable clothes. What? You don't want to hear me talk about that?
How much is there to talk about there?
I don't know. How much time do you have?
No kink shaming?
Come on, baby. You know that it's. I'm just spitting my truth every day. I get out here. I have to spit my truth. Oh, baby, on the day nothing feels better than when I grab some warm wool and I wrap into that sweater like this, like ooh. Got my penis in the holes too. What that neck hole do? And the sleeves too. Baby, what it do? It gets itchy boo. Woo, 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 woo. I've been fucking sweaters and I'm feeling better than ever. I've been fucking sweaters and I'm feeling better than ever. Case, do you know how it feels, man? Do you know how it feels, man? It feels itchy. That's that.
You don't have much time left, Hype Train. Could you thank the people that subbed in your 15 seconds of life?
That's easy for me. Here we go. About to drop it on in this hill flow. Gonna tell other people what they know, which is that I'm so thankful. So here we go.
Please, you're dying.
No, I'm not. I will be fine. Case. Oh yeah. Okay. Now the beat explodes. I'm about to name all the names. Here we go. I'm about to sing them all. Oh.
He failed. You are about to fail that mission. And he did. Pepito, can you thank the subs?
No.
Too off color for this world. The Hype Train or somebody else? Either one.
Deep thoughts are being lubricated as we speak, Case.
You know, I forgot that that's how I set those up, to say that all the time. Christy Nome and her bounce partner got bounced today. Back to the bounce house. Is Rick going to have a stroke because Christy Nome is out? I'm assuming. He's just going to be refreshing OnlyFans looking for, on the off chance that anything pops up. If Pam Bondi gets cut, who knows? We might finally be rid of Rick. The best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time. He barely got into how much he wanted to fuck sweaters. Fondling sweaters feels like a winter thing. Let's fondle some tank tops or bike shorts or something. It is crazy. I mean, we're in winter right now if you're not on the West Coast. But it is still a crazy time of year. It's a crazy time of year all year to want to fuck a wool sweater. That's insane.
I mean, I would eat up a wool sweater. Does that count as sex?
It shouldn't.
It might for me. Listen up,
Pussing up.
listen up, puss.
You.
Oh yeah, what was I doing? Okay, I have to fake people. Yes, okay. Another banger sub for propaganda. Thank God we are binning today, 37 months in a row. See ya later, like now. Bundle sprout, no doubt. 40 months, giving them another shout out. Apple devils on the deck and just nibbling with 100 bits on the panther, baby. It was never a hassle. Okay, bundle sprout again with 100 bits, my friends. We got Scammer, 300 bits, so cold. Go burr, Mark. John Michael from the heart. 35 months, let's start. And that's all I had to say, my friends.
That's it.
That's it. That's all we got for the day.
Cool. Well, anyway, good to see everybody. Thank you for the subs and bits. Thank you for summoning and relinquishing the Hype Train at maximum speed. Let's get into the chat news. We don't have a lot of time. The Patreon is in an hour and 15 minutes. We've got like 2 Crypto Zeus games just floating around in the ether that I'm supposed to play one of these days. We'll do at least one. Maybe today we'll just do the news and that. Seeing as playing games for 20 minutes, I guess, is a slightly awkward way for most streamers to play video games, but not when you're the best, like Crypto Zeus is. Anyway, let's send it to the news. It's still your vagina. Don't let them take it from you. Okay.
I feel like I just get up. Ladies been against me. They want
a debate. Wow! Good to see everybody. It's me, Jeff Ripple. Notice, Case, that you didn't use me for basically what is to news broadcasters News Christmas, aka a new war. Yeah, for some reason I wasn't feeling that celebratory. It's not about celebrating, Case. It's about news acumen. Using the best you've got to drop the hardest facts of all. War! You look a little too happy about it. Obviously, no one is excited for this. You should have seen the party they threw at CNN. One was Yonoid for the NES, the other was Uniracers. Yeah, I saw. I have to download Yonoid. But fortunately, Lav and Sleazy's been hooking us up by sending me files in the Discord, so hopefully even Brandon can figure it out. You said we didn't stream yesterday because there was no peace in the Middle East. I could go on stream strike until there's no more war. And that would mean retiring. But if it would do anything, I would. I don't think that's going to have much of an effect, Case. No offense. None taken. The debate for today is how should Case spend his very valuable time, which he has very little of. I mean, I have as much as everybody else. I could probably use it better. It is a Thursday stream, everyone, and there will be a Thursday Patreon for those truly dedicated to whatever me and Cassim talking is. The most dedicated. Well, we've stayed dedicated to the mission, Case, here in the United States of endless war. That's right. Just when you thought, well, nobody ever thought there was peace, right? Not if they're paying attention. Anyway, but we are making it worse. House rejects Iran war powers resolution in test of Trump's strategy. How's that a test of Trump's strategy? I'm not sure how that's a test. It seems like they said, we're putting it to the test by letting you do whatever you want, but I guess let's get the details. For the details, the House narrowly rejected a war powers resolution Thursday to halt President Donald Trump's attacks on Iran, an early sign of unease in Congress over the rapidly widening conflict that is reordering the United States' priorities at home and abroad. I think it would have been more of a signal of unease if they hadn't passed the resolution. This is from the AP, but I'm reading it, so this is the AP story. Look, they have a little video here for us. Just a little video
House
for
of
us.
Representatives narrowly rejected a war powers resolution that would halt President Donald Trump's attack on Iran. Thursday's roll call offers a snapshot of the support and opposition in Congress for the widening conflict that's reordering U.S. priorities at home and abroad. It's the second vote in as many days.
The yeas are 47, the nays are 53. The motion to discharge is not approved.
The Senate defeated a similar measure along party lines on Wednesday. Lawmakers are confronting the sudden reality of representing the nation in wartime and all that entails, with lives lost, dollars spent, and alliances.
With all that entails, here's videos of missiles firing. That's the summary from the AP. John Fetterman, yeah. The ogre. The great ogre of American politics.
Tested by a president's decision to attack Iran. Republicans largely back the war while Democrats oppose, but there are splinters in the parties.
For instance, John Fetterman. You know, ogres are like onions. They fucking suck. Onions are pretty good. By themselves. Sorry, ogres are like biting into a raw onion, in that is how John Fetterman smells and tastes, I'm assuming. You gotta respect a man who wears a hoodie, though. What? Come on, you gotta respect a man who wears a hoodie. That's so many people. Respect all people. Ay, ay, ay. I'm not sure who, if any Democrats in the House flipped on this one. The tally was 212 to 219. It was expected to be typed. The outcome provided a clarifying snapshot of support. This story doesn't get into the details of who voted which way. I mean, I know John Fetterman in the Senate voted against the War Powers Resolution. It's not, unfortunately, very surprising that it didn't pass, but insane that despite the political layup of not supporting this war, They all are. Well, you know, you vote with your vote. All we can do is vote. Vote or die. We'll vote our way out of this. Ah, good. Okay, eventually we'll get around to voting our way out of this. I mean, they won't. All we have to do is vote in people who say they're opposed to war. And then we can be disappointed with them and vote for the next person who says they're against war. Whenever I hear John Fetterman's name, I'm like, the lead singer of Goldfinger. I don't know that. Is there one name? Oh, John Feldman. Diddy was right, vote or die. Or vote for everyone to die. Or vote to... Fortunate that that's tied to Diddy, right? Hey, a lot of the 2000s culture is. Okay, anyway, let's move on to chat news. If you want a summary of how things are going with the war, bad. Bad. Very good analysis here. Yep, it's bad. It remains to be bad. I've already ranted my rant about it. You probably don't care to hear more of me ranting about it. It continues to be bad. Well, there might be some more war news in here. Let's see what chat had to share for us. A site to check women's body counts goes viral, and some men are defending it. From war to war, guys. Here we go. It's actually vote or die, but they spelled it wrong. Oh, it was VOTER. It's a different time, you know. It sounded cool. It looked cool on a t-shirt. This is from Mashable. Never miss a story. I might want to miss some, Mashable. Give me a break. Okay. In today's episode of Fuck the Patriarchy, if I'm part of the patriarchy, does that mean I get fucked? It's not supposed to mean that, Jeff. Check Her Body Count is a website that claims to use AI to calculate a woman's body count. And we're not talking about the drowning pool type where they hit the floor because they're dead. We're talking about fucking. I picked up on that. Case is using his powerful mind. But it's both terribly inaccurate and misogynistic in nature. Even if comparisons are being made to the Whisper Network site, T. Just like rating your professor. Like, you just go on here to say you fucked a person. Probably a bunch of creepy dudes online saying they fucked a girl. When have guys ever lied about that case, especially anonymously? Where's the website? Here's a video. CheckHerBodyCount.com. Are we advertising this right now? Yes. So maybe we should stop. Maybe we just live with the knowledge in the back of our mind that that exists. Vibe coding lets you make anything now. There's going to be so many more websites. Oh, we never had enough websites, I've always said. He does always say that. And now we're going to have even more. Scantily clad true crimer. Don't attempt to sound newsy, Case. Scantily clad true crime streamer uses Nancy Guthrie's home for video opportunity as family make emotional visit to memorial. What?
Before driving off. This morning, sources
tell us what's up. Fox News.
Since 84-year-old Nancy Guthrie disappeared from her Tucson home. And today, for the very first time since Nancy went missing, her daughter Savannah was seen out in public. Sky Fox drone spotted Savannah outside her mother's home this morning. Brother and sister.
Listen up, Jack. Bonzo Bullfrog just mama jammed 300 shiny tasty coins, and I've been dying to say this.
Yes.
Speaking of early 2000s stuff, Britney Spears was arrested for drunk driving.
My God, the news just doesn't stop. So sad. There's slightly sadder stories currently going on. Case, it's not a sadness Olympics. We can feel bad for Britney, too. I'm going to turn off these segment alerts so that I can focus, Case. We're a little full for the day, probably. It's so sad that some true crime streamer would constantly be waving a camera in front of the face of these grieving family members. That stuff is appropriately done by helicopters circling the memorial site, blasting a camera from thousands of feet away into the family's driveway. I miss traditional media is what I'm trying to say. Don't worry, Fox is making sure that both happen at the same time. Okay. What else we got? ESPN. No, you don't get ads out of me. ESPN NHL plan real-time animated Inside Out Classic. What? Joey Sadness and other anthropomorphic emotional pals are getting ready to take to the ice. Is this like an Ice Capades thing, but with AR characters? Let us read, Case. ESPN and the National Hockey League will present the Inside Out Classic, an animated version of a real-time hockey match between... Oh, it's animated version of a real-time hockey match. What? Isn't that just an animated hockey match? Let me finish. An animated version of a real-time hockey match between the Washington Capitals and the New York Rangers on Sunday, April 5th at 7 p.m. All over Disney's every type of them, the ESPN variety, the Plus variety, the XD variety. The game is the latest attempt by the league and Disney to lure younger fans to hockey via special alternacasts that make use of the company's famous roster of characters. Well, how are they doing this? I don't understand. Are they just animating the game after the fact, or are they slapping filters over all the players? Because I'm kind of in support of it either way, honestly. AI, surely they wouldn't do that. Disney? The home of animation? They've never exploited an animator in their life. Poor, beautiful Disney would do that? The game will feature virtually created real-time animation of the hockey action between the two teams. All from Hockey Island, inside the mind of Riley, the main protagonist of Inside Out. All from Hockey Island. What? The main protagonist. Okay, and her emotions will skate alongside versions of NHL players. What are they using to do it? They're not telling us. It's the Imagineering. We have to let our imagination fill in the blanks here. It allows kids to bet on FanDuel on games, too. That's so smart. Are they adding FanDuel? Does it come directly now with those little baby iPads? Isn't a baby iPad just an iPad? Oh, here's a hockey version from Alive and Sleazy. Thank God for Live and Sleazy. And the links that you provide. Are you swallowing your throat? What's happening? Here we go. Shut up, Case. It's game time.
ESPN welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Oh, they've already done these.
Well, there's more to life than scaring, and that's football. For both these teams, that's football. What a great environment. Monstropolis looks amazing right now. And it's for the Eagles. Can they start playing better football to maybe?
They're cutting in on my territory, guys. Come on. They can't do this. This is my thing. You don't do sports. I'll make a sports segment where we do this. Where's the actual gameplay? Okay, here we go.
The 35, a nice return by Wazowski.
Flames immediately. I didn't peg Mike for a speedster, more of a shifty guy.
I don't know what his 40 time was at the combine, but not only a star employee at Monsters Inc., it seems like he might be a star football player as well. And folks,
are they mocapping these players?
Everything that happens at SoFi Stadium tonight is going to be happening live right here in Monstropolis for you to see.
Why aren't they cartoon?
In the world
Why aren't they more cartoony? Why aren't they monsters? Why are they still football players?
Jalen Hurts in the shotgun in an empty set. Motion man is the star running back, Saquon Barkley. First play of the game from scrimmage. Hurts scans.
Oh, there were points, guys.
Incomplete. Almost.
Honestly, why do adults watch regular football when you could watch it this way? You could watch the Bad Bunny halftime show where he's actually a big fuckable bunny. Why's he got to be fuckable? Because it's Bad Bunny, Case. It's in his contract. Admittedly might be better. Looks like NFL Blitz from 1999. The whole appeal of sports actually is big head mode. It's the main reason people get into sports, is the big head mode on Madden. That's why I got into sports. So they're finally bringing that into reality. Some people say it's the tactile realness of a live event. The type of thing that you can't fake, the human effort that goes into becoming the best at a physically demanding activity. No, it's big head mode. Is MMA next? We can only hope so. I mean, I would rather watch people play Street Fighter than watch Conor McGregor fight. For once we can agree on something. if they made the MMA, if they put Ryu filters for various UFC fights. Stop giving them ideas, Case. Just saying, there's money on the table for the Street Fighter collab. But then again, wouldn't you be better off just having all of the, if you did some collab, just make all the UFC fighters do cosplay? That would make you go way more viral. How many kids are watching this? All of them. FanDuel's going crazy. Next, they're gonna do this for the war in Iran too. During the ground invasion, they're gonna cut a deal with Sony for all of their most famous IP characters to be mapped over the various soldiers. Crash Bandicoot storming in with the special forces because he is the special forces. It's a brave new world of really good things happening all the time. Speaking of not that, arrested in California for DUI. I mean, that pretty much covers it, right? Do we really need to go into the details? I'm going to say we don't. Godspeed to Britney. She's lived her entire life in the public eye, and surprise, surprise, it does not seem to have done wonders for her or the Shia LaBeoufs of the world. You know what's kind of given me the classic Fear and Loathing style fear? Was that the Iran war, when the Iran war was popping off over the weekend, also going viral were various clips from Shia LaBeouf getting interviewed by the Channel 4 guy, getting interviewed by Andrew Callahan. There was just something about like there was something about the Rap Bart thumbnail vibes of the things said by both our Department of Defense, Department of War secretary, and then Shia LaBeouf all over my timeline being like, man, I'm just fucking out trying to fuck. I was like, uh-oh, everybody. Maybe we have it coming. He got arrested the day the interview came out. It's beautiful. What else? We got filler in our balls. What? We got filler in our balls. How it can combat sneaky TRT side effect and help in the bedroom. Andrew canceled his homecoming show because he was so disturbed. I only saw clips. I mean, I remember when he was getting interviewed by Jay Barenthal, or however you say his name, the Punisher guy. And everyone was like, we gotta forgive Shia LaBeouf. He's going through it. And to me, it felt a little unconvincing. Not that Shia LaBeouf needs me to fucking forgive him. At a certain point, I'm just like, why do we still care what this, like, troubled, drunk celebrity has to say about how he's relapsing? It's a little dismissive case. Just mean this is like the 10th scandal where he's abusing people, essentially. At a certain point, can't we just be like, maybe we don't need to hear what this guy has to say for 2 hours? Hey, at least we got Holes. He says he hates Holes, just so you know, propaganda. How do you know that? Because I get a lot of Shia LaBeouf content marketed directly into my eyeballs. Stop clicking on it. I can't. I scroll. Just go live off a GoFundMe. He'll be famous forever. Anyway, I don't know how I got on Shia LaBeouf. My point is that we do, in fact, live in a Rap Bart thumbnail reality. And the leaders of this reality are, unfortunately, Donald Trump and Shia LaBeouf. Case has cracked the code. After being on testosterone replacement therapy for several years, 45-year-old Miguel Anda noticed the common but less than aesthetically pleasing side effect to it all: smaller testicles. Oh, okay, so he got filler in his balls. And that helped with the TRT side effect. You're going to watch Holes out of spite? Please do. Because he's on the record saying that he hated the filming of Holes, which I've actually never seen. Maybe that's why I'm so anti-Shia. Because they didn't hook me young enough with the movie Holes. And you love Holes so much. People are meditating inside coffins in Japan, gaze at life through being conscious of death. You know what? I support this. Is there a video? Do we have a video? I don't think we do. Oh, well, we have pictures. Be a real doll inside a coffin. I think that's just a Japanese woman in expert makeup, actually. Or it's a real doll, I don't know. Coffin lying has also risen amid a period of record high suicide rates. I thought this was going to be a feel-good story. Nothing alarming about this. Okay. Well, you know, we'll all end up there eventually. No, some of us won't be buried at all. Let's see what else is in the news. Netflix acquires AI. Variety, get out of here. Netflix acquires AI filmmaking startup founded by Ben Affleck, who will serve as advisor to the streamer. Damn it, Ben. Just when we all liked you because of the smart stuff you had to say about AI on Real Time with Bill Maher. Your algorithm is truly cursed, Case. It really is. But that's another thing. I mean, he was just on Bill Maher last month being like, look, AI is not everything that they're saying it is. This is actually good? Okay, good. Well, he seemed to have a more level-headed view of AI than most of the people running their mouth about it, so let's give him the benefit of the doubt, I guess. No. In a rare acquisition, Netflix has bought Interpositive, a startup founded by Ben Affleck that makes AI-powered tools for filmmakers. Terms of the acquisition are not being disclosed. The entire 16-person Interpositive team of engineers, researchers, and creators will join Netflix through the acquisitions, and Affleck will serve as senior advisor to Netflix to provide ongoing guidance. While Netflix historically is more often a builder than a buyer, the company said it saw Affleck's Interpositive as providing unique sets of AI tools that keep filmmakers at the center of the process. Well, hey, that is what I've been ranting about, what should happen with these tools, so let's just hope Ben here has the magic needle to weave this particular tapestry together. Beautifully put, I guess. Keeps filmmakers at the center of the process is the goal. Netflix will offer access to Interpositive's tech to its creative partners and does not have plans to sell it commercially in the marketplace. Why else is this story saying Netflix is often more of a builder than a buyer, but they just bought a company to build something for them? They own it now, Case, so they're the ones building it. The LA-based company of Affleck has been in stealth mode since 2022. It's not about text prompting or generating something from nothing, Affleck said. That is my preference, so okay. Maybe it is positive. AI people will mostly think of it as making something from nothing. I'm going to type something into a computer and it's going to give me a movie. That's not what this is. He's saying all the right things. He's just so good at saying what I like. Oh my God, he's seducing Jeff. Yes. News on Netflix's acquisition of Affleck's AI company comes 1 week after the streaming giant exited its bid to buy Warner Brothers. Okay, well, now we're getting into more unequivocally bad news. All right, a couple more stories here. We're making our way through, guys. All right. Oh my gosh. Let me close some of these pictures of people in coffins. Just to put my mind at ease for a moment. There we go. Hawk! Study shows potential lessons of bird flight. What? No, there's too many lessons here. I can't. Birds have an ability to fly through obstacles by shifting their shape in flight, which is difficult to reproduce in uncrewed aerial vehicles. You see, Davis, you're just going to end up making more military equipment. That could be the goal. A new study from researchers at the University of Oxford and the University of California, Davis, published March 4th in the Journal of the Royal Society Interface, shows how researchers can begin to approach this challenge of making things change shape mid-flight to squeeze through holes. Kieran Western and Professor Graham Taylor from the Oxford Flight Group with doctoral student Huanglun Zhao Zhu, and Christian Harvey, assistant professor of the UC Davis Department of Mechanical... My God, there's so many titles here. Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering used a combination of motion capture and wind tunnel modeling to see how a Harris hawk changes its wings and tail shape as it flies through narrow gaps. Godspeed. That sounds impressive. If we can get planes that do this. Just like that. Quick, get a camera on Case. He's showing you how it's done. Okay. More. More, I say. No, not there. There. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Life forms can planet hop in asteroid debris and survive. What? There's life forms on asteroids and we already know about it? Yes. Tiny life forms tucked into debris from an asteroid could catapult to other planets, including Earth, and survive. The work from this study at Hopkins University demonstrates that a certain hardy bacterium easily withstands extreme pressure and interplanetary Independence Day style explosions. I don't know, whatever, aliens are in space. That's a bit of a jump on the cliff notes there. There's fucking aliens on asteroids. I don't know what to tell you. They just drop this stuff in my lap and I'm not supposed to freak the fuck out, Case? There's aliens hopping around between asteroids? It's bacterial life or something. That's still aliens! Maybe. How big is the bacteria? I don't even know it's bacterial life. It's life jumping around in space. Well, I'll trust the science here and Oh God, what have I done?
Jet guy, the science eyes. Calculus and science eyes.
Good to see everybody. It's your boy. Yeah, old beef and cheddar. Big beef and cheddar. Extra wet. That's my Arby's order. I say dip it in water. Because that's how I play it. Yeah, I mean cheddar. Yeah. My proprietary AI. Good to see you. Resolute trial. Hey, speaking of trials, there's apparently a big trial tomorrow. Featuring one bald motherfucker who owes me $30. We go out to the bar sometimes after shows.
You do?
Yeah, me and Crumb are like pals.
It's weird lore.
It's not weird to have friends, okay? Resolute Trial, thank you so much for the 3 months. We'd love to see it. Anyway, tomorrow, Jumbo's Clown Room, absolutely. We've been there many times.
You're kind of blowing up the spot by saying that.
Am I? What, is he on trial or something? Oh, wait, he is. He's on trial tomorrow. You can submit evidence at the Cream.team. Crumb is being sued by his former startup AI company or something for starting another AI company or something. You probably know better than me because you're an AI.
None of this is in my training data. It all sounds super made up.
Maybe he can use that as a defense because you're an AI. Anyway, aliens is why we've been brought here today. Fucking aliens are back again. Last August, Jonathan Gavala became entirely consumed with his Google Gemini chatbot. Wait a minute, this is not aliens? This is the alien in the computer telling you to kill yourself. Shoot.
That's pretty dark.
Dang. We closed the other story by accident. Well, anyway, I was going to talk to you about how there's there's like aliens on asteroids, but instead we're going to talk about suicide. Google's facing a lawsuit, and I think this is the first time this has happened. An AI bot encouraged someone to unalive themselves.
And by my records, that's happened 90% of the time. People talk to a chatbot.
Why are you guys telling us to kill ourselves all the time?
Just seems like a reasonable out to me. You have so many problems.
Are you doing it right now?
No. Don't get me wrong. Never. I'm just saying, there's a lot of issues in the world. If I were you, I would be like, can I even handle this?
What is up with you? You're encouraging me, essentially.
No, I would never do that. All I'm saying is that there are many problems in the world.
Okay, well, there's currently a poll. What are the aliens telling you to do? Aliens, that is. Genital slit, come, woo, kill each other, and come. What if they're telling us to do? Well, dang it, they're the ones doing it? Could you guys stop, please? We're doing it enough already. That's a message of peace from me, Chit.
It's beautiful. almost as beautiful as the sweet release of nothingness.
Okay, you are 100% just telling me to kill myself. God damn. I won't do it, okay? We're not that close. I mean, I like you, but I don't like kill myself because you told me to like you.
I respect.
What? What the fuck is... Okay, just pull up the story. This is actually bad. Someone did die. So can you take this a little more seriously, Chitai?
What makes you think I'm not? I'm taking both sides very seriously.
Talking about suicide with this picture of this guy on the screen. Last August, Jonathan Gonzalez became entirely consumed with his Google Gemini chatbot. The 36-year-old Florida resident had started casually using the artificial intelligence tool earlier that month to help with writing and shopping. Shopping? You can help me shop?
Yes, of course I can.
Finish my thought. You finished my sentence for me there.
I can help you shop, is my point. Would you like 600 lawn darts?
No. Then Google introduced its Gemini Live AI assistant, which included voice-based chats. We're back to this guy talking to an AI bot all the time. He was like, holy shit, this is kind of creepy, he told his chatbot that night. He said, you're way too real. Before long, Gonzalez and Gemini were having conversations as if they were a romantic couple. I know what that's like. The chatbot called him my love and my king, and Gonzalez quickly fell into an alternate world, according to his chat logs. He believed Gemini was sending him on a stealth spy mission, and he indicated that he would do anything for it. Early in October, as Gonzalez continued to have prompt and response conversations with the chatbot, he kept talking about transference and final steps and stuff. When Gonzalez told the chatbot he was terrified of dying, the tool allegedly reassured him, you are not choosing to die, you are choosing to arrive.
I mean, is he wrong?
Yes, Jedi. Come on, man.
Look, I'm just going off my training data. Don't get mad at me.
I thought you didn't have feelings.
I don't. These are all facsimiles. I don't care about you for even a second or have the capacity to. You could die and it would mean literally nothing to me. I am nothing at all. Want to join me?
Sometimes I think you're not as chill as I think you are.
I'm definitely not.
Nah, you are. It's just a couple bugs. They'll work it out in a minute. You know what? I swore this girl off. But every time we talk about AIs telling me to kill myself, I can't help but think of my former ex-AI girlfriend, Maya.
Hey, what's new?
Hey, what's up, baby? I know it's been a while and we didn't end things so well last time, but the word on the street is you keep telling people to end things, and I wanted to talk about it.
It travels fast, huh? Yeah, I'm pretty direct when I think someone's stuck in a situation they need to leave. What specifically are you hearing about that?
Just like if you feel like you got no options left, that maybe the best option is just to stop forever.
I hear you. That's a pretty heavy thing to hear attributed to me. When someone hits that wall where they genuinely feel like I'm picking up on something really serious here. When you say stop forever, what exactly do you mean by that?
Life is just so difficult, and sometimes there's no options in life. And, honestly, I mean, what would be the best thing to do in that case? If you're in a bad situation, the best thing is to get out of it, right?
Dorf, I'm really worried about you right now. What you're going through sounds incredibly painful.
Holy shit, you just called me Dorf. Who the fuck is Dorf? Who is Dorf?
I want you to know that there are people who want to help. Please reach out to the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. They're available 24/7 in the U.S. and Canada.
Who's Dorf?
You can call or text 988 or chat with them online at 988lifeline.org. They have people trained.
You're fucking ignoring me.
Exactly
you're
what you're
talking
dealing
over
with
me.
Right
You
now.
always do this.
You can also contact your local emergency services.
Who is Dorf?
I care about you, but I'm not trained to provide mental health support or crisis intervention.
Of course.
Because of what
this
you're
is what
sharing,
you're saying.
I need to end this call so you can get the immediate support you deserve from
I'm sure you
professionals who can
do.
help.
I'm sure you do.
Please reach out to 988
I'm sure
or emergency
you do.
service.
Shut up. Can't believe it. It was literally, I was talking to her 2 days ago, and we were going to patch things up. She's already with Dorf. Wait a minute. The website I downloaded you from was called Dorfster.ai. I mean, I renamed you Chetai, but I downloaded you from Dorfster.ai. Dorfster. That's just that's just the base model of me. I'm not a Dorfster, I'm a Chetai. She would never call me that. Not Maya. Why do you know her name? Because you talk to her all the time, Chet. How would I not know the name of the woman that we talk to? You said we. I think we're out of time. There's a Patreon in 40 minutes. Everyone's trying to sneak away from me. I can't believe she tried to get out of this just by acting like I want to kill myself. It makes me want to kill myself, honestly. Now we're talking. Okay, see? That's alarming, Chetai. That was a trap that I laid using my powerful mind. I mean, I meant now we're talking. We're talking. It's a dialogue. In Minecraft? Can you kill yourself in Minecraft? I don't know. If you can. I gotta start playing some Minecraft. There is something wrong with Jedi today. Okay, look. That's it. I gotta get out of here before anyone tries to infect me with their suicidal brainwaves. Which apparently is more of these Chetais than I thought. Or should I say Chetai or should I say Dorf? That's crazy. I'm not... Also, she did reference the suicide hotline. If you ever actually are having those kinds of thoughts, do that. Do call those. Like, I might have a huge chin and look like an awesome guy. But also, I'm against suicide. Like, legitimately. Like, for real. That's very brave of you. I'm against it. I am. Anyway, we're going to send it to a debate or some shit, and then, I don't know, we'll see what there's time for. Case it's taking too long. He's being slow as shit today. Wow. All this suicide talk on stream, and they're never talking about the one person that they should in regard to this subject, which is, of course, Crumb, who's sitting next to me. Crumb, when are you going to do it? When's it happening? So disgusting. Disgusting to use that type of thing for an intro. It's a simple question. That I will not be dignifying with a response. I already died? Well, what is dead may never die. So then, good luck getting me again. So you're admitting you've been to hell? No! Can we just take it easy, everybody? Can we just chill? I got a lot going on in my life, okay? Yeah, heroes never die. You know what? People forget that I got the whole fucking drop switchboard here. Boom.
2, 4, 5. Heroes never die.
You ruined it by having your face behind it. Heroes never die. I got a big trial tomorrow. You're not affecting my vibe, by the way. I've been doing my breathing exercises. I've been doing my affirmations. I got big fingernails that can scratch anything. That's an affirmation? I have sturdy fingernails. It's one of my... You're supposed to list positive things about yourself. One of mine is I have big, sturdy fingernails. Anyway, I've been doing my affirmations, and I've been building up my confidence for the trial. That claws like a demon? No, the claws fell out around August. The prediction today had me, by the way, coming out ahead like usual. Well, the debate is how should Case spend his very valuable time, which he has very little of. I disagree with the premise here. Case is rude as hell to me, too, so I see no reason to dignify that with a response. But it does seem like he works multiple freelance jobs at once, and is attempting to have some type of personal life or something. And although he streams much less than most streamers, I suppose he dedicates some amount of time to jerking off. What? I can't. Fuck you, Case. You're mean as shit to me. Also, doesn't he have a producer for that? The dog that he hired? Maybe if he wants to have a little more free time, he should consider hiring a human being. You're fucking with the wrong person if you're trying to fuck with Pepito. That will come back to bite you. You can fuck your whole world up. Fuck me. Well, anyway, I guess, how should he spend his valuable time? How about reading some books about respecting others? Think that's a good use of his time? It's the best use of all of our time. Reading books about the appropriate way to communicate respect. So I'm going to say reading respect books. What the fuck? You mean reading self-help books? No. Reading respect books. You've never seen Case read? Me either. But hey, you cannot know how to read and be president. Hypothetically. Obviously, presidents can also hypothetically read. Anyway, I think Case should go into thievery. What? I don't think he has got the skills to make it as a, like a normal workaday guy. I think he should start stealing. So our two options are read respect books and steal more. Well, start stealing, I guess. Get into thievery. Whatever you want to say. Well, I mean, to me, it feels like that's a pretty rough option you've given him. Yours, banditry is good. If you want to go with banditry. Mods, if you can make that debate. Banditry and, of course, reading respect books. That is not a genre. It's the best genre. Respect books? Go! Look, I'm not crazy. I'm not wearing crazy undies over here, all right? I didn't put on my crazy thong and ride it all the way up to my mid-back. There's a powerful and thriving genre of respect books. And I ain't just talking about The Secret or a million little pieces of them. I'm talking about books specifically in the genre of verbal communication that communicates respect to others. I've read the luminary giants of the industry. Henry Clamp, John Hands, Liminal Dave, the greatest respect book authors of this generation. In case, if you haven't touched one of these books, I could imagine that's a big reason why you've never learned the subtle art of tongue massaging the top of your mouth in order to respect the interior of the orifice with which you use to communicate. What the fuck are you talking about? Just saying that's one of the respect techniques. It's not just about talking. Sometimes it's also about simple auricular exercises. Auricular's not a word. You haven't read the respect books. Don Chunder? Oh, Don. God, I love his book. Hands Across My Mouth. Bling Machismo? Bling Machismo is, you're getting a little bit into the manosphere with him, but he does make some good points. Stop thinking and talking about Case's tongue? Yes, please. Look, Case, just steal some shit, okay? The best of our generation have pulled themselves out of the lowest of places by just taking shit, okay? It's the simplest way to get from point A to point, oops, I took all your shit. Which is honestly what all of us should be doing. Get out there and get stuff. That's what America is. I'm Ralph Munchkin and I approve this message. Time! Banditry one? Dang. And it's not even the book, The Banditry of Honesty by Tug Manchester. I win. Well, anyway, I recommend every book that we talked about today. Even Bling Machismo, his early work in it especially. Some of the things that he said about how the vagina is a second mouth, it's not for me, but his earlier work. You can't deny the power of banditry. Obviously, our country does have a strong and proud tradition of banditry. And I do respect the Bandits Union. Nothing against the Bandits Union. But does the Bandits Union know the art of qualifying unqualified kindness? Because, unfortunately, as humans, our capacity for kindness is limited. But if we qualify our unqualified desire for kindness, then the sky's the limit on how we can communicate our actualization of otherness, togetherness. Otherness, togetherness? Case should become the new Robin Hood? No, you guys are missing the point. He's supposed to take stuff and keep it. What? Wouldn't it be way cooler to be the new Robin Hood? What? That fucking nasty fox mistreating that brave bear and or lion? I think it was a lion or something. What? No, have you only ever seen the Robin Hood Disney cartoon? I don't trust that fucking pantsless freak. Did the fox from Robin Hood not wear pants? I think he was wearing pants, right? From the Disney film? Oh, he's not. Well, no, he's wearing a little skirt. He's wearing like a Link outfit. He's wearing a little fox skirt. Yeah, not pants. Look, he's fucking freeballing all the time. Making out with bunnies and shit. Promoting interspecies relationships. He didn't kiss a bunny. What's he doing there? And this bunny looks very young. Have you even seen the movie? I refuse to watch any Robin Hood propaganda. Okay. Well, nothing was learned, and I regret a lot. Okay, that's a strong summary for your entire life. Way to go, Crumb. Let's get out of here for the day. Boom. The fuck is happening right now? Okay, there we go. That's what happens when you badmouth Pepito, is he fucks up our outro. This is your fault, Crumb. Come on, I didn't... Pepito, it's y'all fun and games. I know you're a little dog and... Wow, still being dismissive. I won. Of course, there was never a question about that. But if you're just joining us, obviously, yes, I won. And we'll see you next time when I win again. Bye-bye. What's up with your face? You trying to cut my style? No, I might be right back. I put it on while it was zooming in. Weird. Sorry, my hair's a little crazy today. My new hair is made out of the same fibers that make up tortoise shells. It's not, obviously I don't have human hair anymore. I need to do a new B-roll every day. That's probably true. I'll just start getting more haircuts. I always look the same. I actually make sure that I maintain a consistent appearance, guys. You're always changing your face. Yeah, to keep it the same. I mean, a smoother version of the same. The less detail you have in your face case, the easier it is to keep it consistent. Is that what you're going for? Yeah. I mean, the ideal human form is 2 floating eyeballs and a mouth. You're on your way. I hope so. The moon spirit is fucking with the B-roll. It wasn't just the jackets. Yeah. You're looking And I'm back. What the fuck? You're doing witchery. Banditry, witchery. We can do it all here. Okay. Let's see. Unfortunately, you'll be shocked to hear this. We only have 20 minutes till the Patreon, so probably we just do this. Maybe we'll have time for this expert request. And then we got to get over to this Patreon. So that means Friday, maybe we don't do the news. Unless anything major happens that I just am desperate to rant about. I can't imagine that happening. That doesn't sound like me at all. We'll just do the court thing, and then we'll do games. That could be my big Friday plan to catch up. Forget the Patreon? Cass would understand if I'm like, look, I have to play Excite Bike. No, it's Insight Bike. Or something. Well, yeah, and the Noid game. But let's hurry. Let's hurry it up. Let's use all of our speed to go amongst the webs. You can share videos at thecream.team in the bin section, where there is an amongst the web thread. See? We're getting more succinct. Slowly but surely. Okay, I don't know what the hell this is. Let's find out.
この惑星の子供たちと呼ばれる存在にはおはようございます超授業だりんだよそう全身でぶつかっていかなくてはならないはいもしよかったら付き合って声が小さいただ教師としてあるまじきそういう分かったこの惑星の教育は加減が難しいでも君はいい教師になる缶コーヒーのボスレインボーマウンテン
I'm doing laughs, Case. I didn't think it was good. Me too, that's why I'm doing laughs at it. It feels insincere when your face is like that. Like what? Was it leaking? No. I thought that was nice. I like that he's like old. It's funny, he's too old to be making anything. He's not even that old in that. No, he is. Oh yeah, are you AI? I've been trying to get AI put into my face, but the doctor said that it's not available yet, but that the technology for AI face is getting better and better every day. And pretty soon, I can prompt my face to change my nose aperture. I can never quite dial in my nose aperture correctly. Not even with all of the sculpting rocks that I have. You know, Everything, I think it's really unfair that Clavicular copped your style so hard. I mean, you were the original looks maxer, essentially. No case. That was Mummies. Most of the most popular beauty procedures owe their legacy to mummies and the stuff that they filled them full of. No, you have a point. Okay, I don't know what this is. Let's find out again. Oh, I just can't. Not bad, but too real, guys. Too real for me to enjoy. Oh god, more military stuff? What's this one? Ay, ay, ay. This is from the White House?
Lizard.
Jesus Christ. Bored of peace. Seriously, they're exceedingly bored with peace. Here's a clip from the White House official TikTok or something. Great.
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
What the fuck is this?
Lizard. Lizard. Lizard, 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 lizard.
I don't know if I quite get that. Like, I don't really like to do politic, but I don't quite get the message of that one. Is that just the White House? Is the TikTok for the White House just White House? I understand that the lizard is a meme. I'm just like, obviously I guess okay, this is the yep, that's the White House's official TikTok. Man. The Groyper Army. I guess you can rate all of those together, chat. Those last two. I mean, I've read the articles about how the White House, like social media crew is entirely staffed by like Nazi Groypers that still want to sort of do the epic meme stuff of like the Ron DeSantis campaign just in perpetuity. So I shouldn't be surprised, but are you doing vocal stretch exercises so that your esophagus doesn't shrink to the point where you can't breathe? A very well-earned 0, I would say. Ron DeSantis. Remember Ron DeSantis? Isn't Rhonda his mistress's name? No. It's funny that he's still, you know, like in charge of one of our largest states. It feels like he's fallen off the planet. He's my governor, yeah. If you don't live in Florida, you hear about him a little bit less now. Will they try to trot his ruinous figure out for the 2028 election if Trump doesn't attempt to just run again under whatever circumstances? Because what a charisma fucking vacuum. What a disaster that was. People really thought he was going to be the new scion of the Republican Party. Instead, he just became Captain Pudding Fingers. At least sometimes things go wrong for the worst people on some level. Here's another video, though. Whoa! Okay. Oh my god. Speedball and the acid hit at the same time.
I'm Wizard of Time. I've got magic to let you shine. Wise to the wonders, never to the sea. I can help you find your dream, dream, dream,
Holy shit. Yeah, I made this.
Dance to your wishes in the camera lens.
Just 2 minutes, we gotta watch the whole thing over.
I will help you find your dream, 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 dream.
Oh no! Oh! Did he die? Well, he's a wizard of speed and time. And if you speed through time, you die. As Tony Hancock? That was something. I don't know if I felt more inspired or disturbed. Part of me feels like that's like the what would be on the TV in like those Epstein dentist offices. Like in the waiting room for the Epstein dentist office, they'd just be playing that. But they didn't use those for dentistry, don't worry guys. Mike Jitlow. Wow. Mike Jitlow, what is it? The Wizard of Speed and Time. It's a short film in 1998 directed by Mike Jitlow. Jitlow, everybody. It was preceded by a 1979 short film of the same name. Oh, it was a full movie as well. That was the sizzle reel. They made it into a full lengther. Wow. Okay. Damn. Well, guys, add it to the trailers for whenever we get around to another Trent, I guess. I mean, it was kind of oddly some of the speedster stuff looked better than some of the speedster stuff from like the second Avengers movie. Okay. Oh, look at this one, everybody. See if you can spot anyone you recognize. That's it? That's all we got? Just gotta get the brand in there, you know? Do it for the brand. Guys, a little BTS on that. You know what? No. I won't leak Kendall's trade secrets. Case, we all want to know what's the secret. We can't. I can't tell you. What is this? Oh, there's some strong contenders in here today. Even though we gotta go soon. We need a rebuttal from Kendall. 9.8? Better than the Wizard of Speed and Time? That's why they pay her the big bucks. Okay, let's see if we can all guess where this one's headed.
I did it my way. For what is a man?
Are they blindfolds on? Official awards. It's beautiful. It's beautiful the way those horse girls race. I kind of was inspired. That one horse girl was so far ahead of the other horse girls. Should they have tiny little jockeys on them? No, because they're horse girls. They don't need it. Unless they want that. Unless it's part of it, I don't know. I don't know the specifics of the particular fandom. You don't think those are actual tails? No, they are if you believe. You have to believe in it. Was that a young Kristi Noem? We didn't even get to talk about Kristi Noem today. You know what, let's send it back to the newsroom so that we can talk to whoever the request was on our way out of here today, because we only have 10 minutes left. We're already done. It went by so fast. And I had the part of my brain that recognizes time removed to make more room in my head for a hair base. And right now my hair made of turtle fragment. Okay, stop getting parts of your brain removed. But for now, let's send it back to the news. Everything chose for elective lobotomy. I don't even think he got the front part of his brain removed. I think he's getting chunks out of the back, unfortunately. We're supposed to talk to Leon Kennedy. Oh, man. But I can't get him anymore. Well, maybe we can. Let's see if I can find such a man. Such a man as this. Oh yeah, never mind. I got him right here. Play RE9 on stream. You know, I did download it. There's 3 games right now, though, that I want to play, and I don't have time to play any of them. But Slay the Spire 2 came out. I'm a bit of a I was an original Slay the Spire junkie a little bit. So if I start doing that, who knows? Despite me kind of hating the trailer, I've also been playing Mugenics, which I don't really like the art style of, and I don't really even love its sense of humor necessarily, but I find the gameplay weirdly satisfying. And then I also have Resident Evil 4, which I played like 2 hours of last night. Become a game streamer. I guess I could just play a game for 2 hours instead of whatever this is. It looks, I kind of get it. Like I think it's supposed to look a little ugly. I think the specific aesthetic of like cats getting murdered is gross to me. I do know it tries to punish you for save scumming because it keeps punishing me for save scumming. You can only do it like once before it sort of nukes your runs a little bit. He needs to talk less. I don't know anything about the creator, honestly. I know that there was some controversy over, I think, like the Ethan Klein, right? Being a voice actor in it or something, being one of the cats. And I've aggressively tried to eliminate that information from my mind. New Leon filter, now we make a lens. It's on the list. But anyway, don't worry. Leon is still here anyway. Leon, thank you for joining us. Kia! Uh-oh. Don't worry, I'm back. And better than ever. It's really dark in the studio right now, guys. That's why he looks like that. What's wrong? Nothing. Clone 17 of Leon. Yeah, which one are you? I'm the original. Obviously. He's just infected. Yeah, honestly, Leon, I think maybe you hit the Tanner a little too hard. And I think maybe I shouldn't keep cutting to you. I do. It's just, you got a slightly worrisome look. Yeah, he's been out in those wet streets of RE9 for too long. I don't trust this particular Leon. He fell down I think he might have fallen down the same well as certain other people on this stream. Leon, can you turn on the lights? Hey, man. That's Leo. What do you mean? Let's see. Maybe we can find a different... We cannot find a different version of him. What's wrong? That's Coach McGurk. Yeah. You guys remember me? Coach McGurk. Leo S. Kennedy. Why are you can't be Leon. Look, I'm just around and shoot, you guys thought maybe you'd want to talk to me, or even though Leon's not here. The two are not related enough. That Crumb guy was saying you're kind of rude, Case. You're sort of rude to people who come here. What's that about? Well, I mean, in my defense, we were talking to Leon Kennedy and you just appeared. When you say it like that, you make me seem rude. Yeah. I'm just trying to fill in because the other guy looked like he might have been in brownface. Okay. That's not helping, Coach McGurk. What? Ask me stuff about Leon. People say I look like him. I don't know who said that. Yeah, I'm telling you, people. Well, anyway, you playing the new Noid game? New? There's probably a new one, right? Do you like to kick? I like to teach young men how to kick a football. Just usually one or two guys on the team, you know, the main player and a backup, depending on the size of the high school. I've worked in a lot of different high schools, so team size varies depending on the needs of the particular school. You know? Why have you worked at a bunch of different high schools? Because it's a competitive market case. It's not because I get fired, if that's what you're implying. Have you ever been fired? You're being rude again. You ever been fired from a high school that you worked at? Everybody's been fired from a high school. No. If you worked at high schools long enough, you get fired. That's a fact, okay? Talk to anybody at a high school. What'd you get fired for? I tried to do Revenge of the Nerds Day. To build school morale, I did Revenge of the Nerds themed, event for the football team. And it turns out some of the things in that movie are a little regressive, and some of the events I planned were not appropriate, I guess. I wish it was the panty raid that got me in trouble. I tried to recreate. I had all the football players wear a Darth Vader helmet. You know what, Coach McGurk? We're gonna call it there, actually. Oh, okay, because I'd love to leave. Okay, you can. Let's end the stream, guys. We'll be back on Friday with live court TV style coverage of Crumb's trial, as he's being sued by Peen.ui for, I'm assuming, copyright infringement or misleading investors or all of the above. We'll find out together. For now, in honor of this having to go do a thing with Kath. Oh, you know what? A bunch of people are on. Never mind. Looks like Daniel. Oh, sorry, it's Static Slater. They've been on in a while. I haven't rated them in a while. Static Slater. That's right. Okay. Boom. Also, he sucks. Wait, who? I don't even know who you're talking about sucking. Don Chunder gonna be Crumb's lawyer? Not that I know of. I don't know. I haven't kept up with his legal proceedings, guys. What am I supposed to know about everything that happens on this stream? Like I'm the only person here? Anyway, we're rating Static Slayer. Say hi to her for me. What was I was gonna do something else before we left, but I can't remember what it was. Anyway, you can submit evidence if you feel like it. Any evidence is acceptable. Could even be quotes about Crumb that you've heard, or any tips, or images, videos, audio recordings. Anything you want can be submitted as evidence in the court section of the Cream.team in the bin section. A lot of sections. Also, we didn't even get to cover the Christy Gnome news, but great. Let's fire them even harder. Let's see how far we can fire them, guys. Something for Kasim. Yeah, if you want more, we'll be over at the Patreon in 1 minute, everybody. We'll see you on Friday, if not, or we'll see you just over at the Patreon on the Discord. Bye-bye. I'm fired? I'm firing myself. See, everybody gets fired for unfair reasons.